Hello, Kingston Clan et al. We are here to prep for the next round of cookies, Grammys peanut butter cookies. I know this might not be in everybody else's top 5, but it's in mine, and so I'm going to make them, and we'll see how everybody likes them from there. Couple things. As I watched the video of the oatmeal prep, I saw as I was doing things like mixing, the camera was shaking. It's because it's attached to my body, and as I do that, it's kind of a violent motion. It was shaking. I'll try and get better at that. But you see, I have my long johns on, and it's because it's Christmas time and winter time in Chicago. And in case any of you guys miss the Chicago weather, here you go. So that's why I have my long johns on. And also, as you probably see, we have a pretty small kitchen here in the apartment. So I got to set everything out and prep in advance. I got to have everything in place in this small area, because if you don't plan well in this small area, it can get a little hectic. So let's get started on prep for the Irresistible peanut butter cookies. That's the name in the cookbook. Okay, so we are going to add a cup of peanut butter, oh, forgot, gotta wash the old hands. Gotta do that every time, folks, and often. If you really want to get fanatical, you just got to wipe off the handles and everything. Okay, so 1/2 cup or 1/2 stick of butter. We've already talked about our butter, what we use. Okay, get out Grammy's spoon again. Get, ooh, the butter is nice and soft now. Very nice. Okay, 1/2 cup of butter into the mix. Okay. And again, what I was just got a little confused on was this one said Crisco, not Oleo. These recipes, were contributed, so I forgot. Thought I had added something that I shouldn't. So next is brown sugar, 1 1/4 cups of firmly packed brown sugar. Where's my cup? Let's see here. Okay, there's our 1 cup. Third, 1/4 cup. There we go. Brown sugar, milk, how much milk? 3 tablespoons of milk. Kind of an odd amount, but it's what the recipe calls for. Back in the fridge for the milk. Vanilla and egg. 1 egg. And how much vanilla? 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Running out of vanilla. Okay, so now we're going to mix this up here to a nice mixture. I may have to get some new brown sugar. This stuff is clumpy. Trying to get all these brown sugar clumps out of there. Okay, then in flour, salt, and baking soda. So it is 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. Uno. And 1/3. Three-quarters of a teaspoon of salt. So you use these two on the bottom. There you go. And 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're going to mix that in. Did I add the peanut butter? I didn't, did I? Didn't add the most important part, the peanut butter. 3/4 cup. Pretty silly. Would not have been very good peanut butter cookies without the peanut butter, now would they? Gonna use up every last bit that I got here, which is good. I want to do that. Sticky stuff. Peanut butter in here. Sticky stuff, sticky stuff. We'll try and get as much as we can. We'll come back to this, get this going here like this first. I don't think it's really going to make much of a deal that we went a little out of order there. As Poppy used to always say, it always ends up in the same place. See if we can get any more, just a little more of this peanut butter in here. Okay. Get this mixed up nice and good here. Move the arms, not the body. Okay. Now that is the completion of the prep for Irresistible peanut butter cookies. I will be back with the baking.